In this video, I will show you how to use Lemlist for SMMA. So I'll show you how you can find leads that are in your niche, and then I'll also show you how you can do outreach to those leads. Now, Lemlist also offers a few more products, including Lemcall, and Lemcall is also great for agencies, but I'll just mainly focus on Lemlist. So to get started, you can just go to lemlist.com and click on sign up for free. Now, as an agency owner, this tool can save you a whole lot of time and it's really good. And then to get started, if you don't have an account yet, just click on create account for free and then I'll just sign up with Google. Then they will ask what is your company size. I'll say 2 to 10. Then you can invite any coworkers by entering their email addresses or inviting them with a link. I'll skip this for now. Then what kind of work do you do? I'll go with growth and marketing. Then what is your role? And how many salespeople are working in the company. And finally, how did you hear about us? And that's going to take you to Lemlist. Now you will get a 14-day free trial where you can just try it out. So in order to get started, I recommend following these 6 steps right here, at least the ones that you want to do. For example, the final one is to connect your CRM. If you don't have a CRM, then of course you can skip that one. But the first one I definitely do recommend, which is to create a campaign. Because here you're first going to find leads and then do outreach, which is probably what you want to use Lemlist for. So in order to do this, there are multiple things you can do. So you have automatic steps and manual executions. So with the manual ones, it creates a task and then you need to perform that task. But for example, I'll start with an automatic step, which could be to send an email or anything on LinkedIn, but you can also create it with AI or go into their template library. Now I'll start with visiting their profile. Now from here, if you select a LinkedIn action, you will need to connect your LinkedIn account. So from the select a sender, just click on your account, then click show errors, and then here click to reconnect, and here go to LinkedIn, and then you can just go and connect to your LinkedIn account. So then next in the sequence, for example, I want to send a LinkedIn message. So in terms of their templates, you can see they have a bunch of them and then they also have stats, so you can see how many people use them, the percentages of kind of how good they are. For example, you have a cold email template, you have a cold email template to sign outsourcing deals. This one's for collaboration. Now you can also search, for example, SMMA or agency, and then you'll see cold email templates for lead generation in an agency. Let's say I want to use that one. You can see this one's email only. So first it sends an email, then visits profile. So it's actually not email only, but it said that. So you will need to connect your LinkedIn account and then it sends them an invitation. Then if they accept it, yes or no, then send them a chat. And you can see it's pretty extensive. Now you can just write out every single message and you can see this stuff right here gets filled in automatically. I understand you have a lot on your plate. We're finalizing our schedule for the upcoming month. And basically then if they respond and then basically you want them to book in a meeting. So after you've done this, then you can click next step, but this is really important and you want to go and build this out as well as you can. You can also build up multiple to kind of A/B test them. But what I really like about Lemlist is their database of leads. So here you can click on import new leads. And then here you can use the Lemlist contacts. So there's a lot of things that you can filter by. For example, company size, or not already in a campaign, or any of this other stuff. But what I'm going to focus on first is the type of company. So in the company industry, for example, I'll go with real estate, and now I will only find real estate businesses. Now if I want fairly small ones, let's say 11 to 50 employees, and then the person I want to reach out to is, for example, the head of marketing or the CEO. Now you can even filter by stuff like a keyword in their profile, the company's revenue, the city they are in, their interests, skills, even a school name. But I'll just keep it simple because the more filters you apply, the less people you will see. So now if I click apply, you will now find a bunch of people that match with your filters, and then you can just click on this box and it takes the 100 people here, but I have nearly 10,000 people that match with all of this. And now what I'm actually going to do is set the location to the United States. So then you can see there's still over 3,500. So I'll just take this first page by clicking right here and then click on push 100 leads to campaign. Now, to push your leads in a campaign, you can also find verified emails, which will cost you 5 credits per email. And if you're also going to use their phone number to make a call, then you can also turn on the phone number, but I'll just do the emails and click push 100 leads to campaign. So now you can close this and it's going to be importing these leads. So you will see them show up right here. And the enrich is basically that they find the email address of the business owner and then you can use that in your campaign. Now what you can also do is enhance your leads with AI. So if you click enhance your leads, you can find first of all verified emails, do LinkedIn enrichment and phone numbers, which is what I already went over. But you also have AI variables. So you can enter a variable name and then it's going to use AI to generate the content of this variable. So this can be anything you want. And then if this information is available, then Lemlist's AI will find it for you. Now while that's loading in, I'll just show you kind of the dashboard. So in the dashboard right here, you again have all of these tasks or steps. And we have now created a test campaign. Now you can also import relevant leads. So if you have a list of leads, you can just click on import right there. You can also connect your sending email, which is something you're going to want to do. So you can connect to Google or Gmail, Microsoft or Outlook, or another email provider. So for example, if I have my own custom email, then I'll click connect right here. And then to log into your email account, just enter your email and password and then click connect. Now you can also leverage LinkedIn to find and enrich leads. So for this, you can install the Chrome extension. And then the fifth step is to launch your campaign. And then finally, again, connect your CRM. Now these CRMs it works with are Salesforce, Pipedrive, HubSpot. Then through Zapier, you can integrate with pretty much any CRM besides those. Now in your campaigns, you can see all of your campaigns right here. So you can see the leads completed. So this one's still loading in. You also have a unified inbox of all your phones, so messages, LinkedIn messages, and your emails. So that's very helpful to have all of these conversations in one central place. Then in your tasks, if you have a campaign where you set up that you need to call someone, then here you will see those tasks pop up. So these are the manual tasks. So create a call or a custom manual task with whatever you want to enter there. Then here in the people database, you can also just find people without immediately adding them to a campaign. So right here, I have a whole bunch of leads that I can reach out to. But if you want more than 100, you will need to upgrade your plan since this is not available in the free trial. But you can also see they have Lem Warm, which is, I think, to warm up your email address, and then Lem Call to actually conduct calls, which is all very good for agencies. Now from here, you can also invite any team members if you would like to do that. But for Lemlist, you can see the plans they have right here. So if you want to bill monthly, then you can see it depends on how many seats you have. So for every seat, you pay a certain amount. Now, if you have only one seat and you want to do the multi-channel expert, then that will cost you 99 euros per month. But if you have 3 of them, for example, then it's 297 euros per month. Now you can see what is included in each of these plans. So for example, in the plan I picked, multi-channel expert, you get 1500 free credits per month for the email and phone number finder. Now the most expensive plan is mainly so that you get personalized one-on-one onboarding and a dedicated account manager for 4 seats or more. So some of the leads have been imported now. For example, this person right here, you can see it's safe to send and it has found their email address. And this one's ready to launch. Now you can see some of them are loading in right now, which means I can actually start this campaign. Now in the sequence, I have some problems because I haven't yet connected an email address or a LinkedIn account, but you want to make sure you have none of the red boxes here so that it all works properly. And you can also send a test to yourself. You can also insert a signature if you want. You can insert a link, more paragraph, or you can add a personalization. So you can see they have some pretty insane personalizations. For example, an icebreaker right here. So if you click icebreaker, now it's added in a weird place, but it's just going to create an icebreaker specifically for the recipient. So I think that's really cool, but they also have other stuff such as company name, country, company website, company industry, their location. You can even enter a picture or a company domain. You can also create a custom landing page. Now you can see the enrichment right here. 100% of these leads are deliverable, none of them are risky, and none of them are undeliverable. Now you can always import more new leads once you have kind of contacted these, but I recommend just starting with a small group so that you don't run out of prospects too fast and you can kind of optimize your campaign. So again, I recommend creating A/B tests of your campaigns to see how it works best. So to do this, what you can do is go to your campaigns, then click on the three dots and just duplicate it. Then you have a copy of the other one, but you can just change some of the sequence. Maybe you want to change some of the wording and stuff like that, and then you can see if this one works better or not. So to use Lemlist for SMMA is very helpful because they have a huge database. As you can see right here on the product, over 450 million B2B contacts. So in whatever industry you work, whether it's real estate or dentists, whatever you do, you will be able to find thousands of leads on Lemlist and set up automatic campaigns to reach out to them that are through multiple channels, being email, phone calls, and LinkedIn. So now you know how you can set that up. Now what you can also do is get Lemcall, and by doing that, you will also be able to add Lemcall into your campaign so that you can have people book in a meeting with you, or alternatively, you can also add a Calendly link or whatever place you use to host your meetings, where you basically have a schedule hosted. So then people can just book in a meeting if they're interested in talking, basically. So now you know how to use Lemlist for SMMA. If this video was helpful, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.